Hey guys, I have been promising a hair video for a while now, and so I'm gonna try to hurry. It's so much information, but I'm gonna try to get through it all and tell you about like quick version of my hair regimen. Now, first I want to say, no, I'm not natural. Yes, I'm relaxed. But my relaxed hair journey is equivalent to a natural person's hair journey because we do a lot of the same stuff. The only difference is I get a relaxer. Also, when I have a sew in like what I have right now, I do leave some. This is my hair in the front, and so I do leave some of it out. But taking care of my sew in is different from taking care of my natural, not natural hair, but my real hair. Okay, so first thing we'll talk about is washing your hair. When I wash my hair, I only co-wash. And if you don't know, co-wash is washing your hair with conditioner. So I actually shampoo my hair with conditioner. Conditioner I use is Herbal Essences Hello Hydration. Um, and this is the conditioner. I make sure that I just use conditioner. I don't use the shampoo like at all. I don't even buy it. Um, okay, so I co-wash my hair probably like 2 to 3 times a week because I work out and I sweat a lot. If you don't sweat a lot or you don't work out, you don't have to do that. Okay. Um, so in between the co-washes weekly, I do something different every week. It depends on what I do. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head too, y'all. So excuse me if I'm all over the place. Number one thing is a deep condition. We'll talk about that. That's easy. This is my deep conditioner. I am almost out. It is Aunt Jackie's In Control moisturizing and softening conditioner. Okay, here's the deal with this. I found this a long time ago at Dollar General. It was $3 for. It was a little bit smaller than this, but it was $3. Check your Dollar General first. It was like $3, 3.50, something like that. If you can find it there, use it. They do carry this brand, especially for natural girls. This brand is awesome for your curls, um, but I only use the deep conditioner, and oh, and it's sulfate free, paraben free. There's no mineral oil, no petroleum in it. It's awesome. It has kind of a strong flowery smell, and that smell doesn't go away. For a while, I couldn't use it. I had to kind of back away. I was like, damn, it's strong, but it works. I get this one off of Amazon. And I think it's like $8. What I do for this is I put it on just like I part my hair into 4 sections, and okay, so I'm in the bathroom so I can show you. I part my hair into 4 sections and clamp 3 of the sections. Then I use my fingers. I actually wear gloves when I do it, and I put it separated and put it on like you would put on a relaxer. Then I take, after it's all on like a relaxer, then I take some more and I smooth it all the way down and pay special attention to my ends. And then I wrap it up and kind of put it in like, I actually tie my hair um, and put it up like that. Then I use, after I do all 4 sections, I use a shower cap, and I will put the shower cap on. Shit, I got bobby pins everywhere. Then I put my bonnet on, and then I sleep with it for 24 hours. That's a deep condition. After that, deep condition, then when I take my shower the next day, I shampoo it out with my Hello Hydration conditioner. Okay, and then I dry my hair off. Also, I dry my hair off with a t-shirt, just a regular t-shirt, not a towel. Towels tend to cause frizz and poofiness, and I just use a t-shirt and kind of do a head wrap, Erica Badu style, kind of like that, just for about 10 minutes, and then I let it air dry. Okay, that's deep conditioning. Next, Because I alternate. I do a deep condition once a month, and I also do a protein treatment once a month. Excuse me. This is what I use for protein. This is a low to medium protein, and it is organics by African Best Hair Mayonnaise. This is like three, maybe $4 at Walmart. ORS is another brand that makes hair mayonnaise. Not really too sure the difference because when I compared all of the ingredients and I did go one by one, they had the same ingredients, just a different brand. And this one was way cheaper because the ORS one was like $11. It works for me though. This is when I keep telling people put protein in your hair, feed your hair protein. I mean by this, I do this the same way I do the deep conditioning. 4 sections, put it on like a relaxer, put a shower cap on, put your bonnet on, and sleep in it, and then rinse it out with your co-wash. I do the same thing. That's a deep condition and a protein treatment, and those I do once a month each. This is okay. So then I have like after doing that for a month or whatever, I have like all this gunk in my hair. So once a month I do what's called clarify. And if you're not, you know, a lot of people do know what clarifying is. Clarifying is where you shampoo your hair with a clarifying shampoo that is supposed to cleanse your hair and strip your hair of everything. So it strips your hair of all the gunk and buildup you've left in from, not washing your hair good. It strips your hair of all of the natural oils. It strips it of all of the dirt and everything. Okay, this is the cheapest thing that I buy, but it works good. This is my clarifying shampoo. It is VO5. It's called Herbal Escapes. It's kiwi lime squeeze, and it says clarifying shampoo. This is there are plenty brands of clarifying shampoo. This particular fragrance, it doesn't have really a strong smell or anything, but this particular fragrance is that's their clarifying shampoo. They each say different things, so you can't just go pick up one and get whatever fragrance you want. Make sure you get the clarifying shampoo. But y'all know that's like the cheap shampoo. It's like 86 cents or something like that. So some dust from that because I bought a whole bunch of it at one time. But yeah, that's like I use that once a month and it gets the gunk and the buildup. And even if I need to use it again with my co-wash, sometimes I get a little bit of it just to kind of get it out. That's the only shampoo that I use, period. Okay. Before I clarify my hair, I do what is called a pre-poo, and that is a pre-shampoo. And what I do is I wet my hair with this. This is a spray bottle with well, I part it into 4 sections and then I wet my hair. This is a spray bottle with vegetable glycerin in it. Damn, that's what I forgot to grab. But whatever, vegetable glycerin, you can find it at like Basic Foods, Whole Foods. Comes in a bottle about this big or whatever. It's like $10. And I would say I've been on my hair journey for almost maybe 2 years now. And I probably use about that much. And I use it to mix stuff too. Okay, when I'm ready to clarify my hair, I do what's called a pre-poo. And with a pre-poo, I will take an empty jar, something like this, like an empty one of these or something, and I put in old, like you have stuff like this laying around that you used to use, but that shit don't work, or stuff like this laying around. So this is conditioner. I will squirt some conditioner in it. Then I would put when I'm out. I use Jamaican black castor oil. It's probably underneath the sink or whatever. But it's Jamaican black castor oil, extra dark. Squirt some of that. This is another oil that I use. It's whatever. It said Family Dollar. It's soft thickening oil. I would squirt some of that in there with this shampoo. Oh, I also use eucalyptus oil. It kind of gives it that tingly feeling or whatever. I use that. I squirt about 20 drops of that. This is a pure essential oil, and you cannot put this directly onto your hair or onto your skin. It will burn you. Okay, those are essential oils. Don't do that. Yeah, but you take all those things, mix it up, And then you put that on like you putting a perm on, like you put a relax on, part in 4 sections, put it on, blah blah blah, and then let it sit overnight. Then the next day, that's when you clarify. And basically, what that pre poo does is it locks in some more moisture before you strip it out. And when you use this without doing a pre poo, it tends to make your hair dry, and almost crunchy like. So that's the purpose of the pre poo. It kind of gives you a little moisture. After I use that clarifying shampoo, I still use this for conditioning, and then after that, when I rinse that conditioner out, I put my towel on for about 10 minutes, let it soak up the water, and then I let it air dry. Before I let it air dry, I use this. This is Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner. I don't use a lot of this because it can get gunky and greasy, but it's pretty good, and I just put it on all of my sections of my hair. Okay, this is a tip. Detangling. I hear a lot of people talking about how, oh, clumps of my hair just came out when I detangle, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The reason my hair does not come out when I detangle is because I detangle not only in the shower, but I detangle under the water. So remember, I have my hair already sectioned in 4 sections. That's how I shampoo my hair too. So I have this section, right? If I'm shampooing my hair, if I'm conditioning my hair or whatever, and I'm rinsing it out, and this is the section I'm working on. The other sections are still tied up or whatever with the clamps. That's why I have a shitload of clamps, y'all. But okay, after it's all done and you've rinsed all 4 sections, you take your comb. You need a wide comb. I don't have my detangling comb right here, but that's what you need. You need a wide, the shower comb, whatever. Start from the bottom and work your way up, which I know most of y'all know, and do it while the water is running on it. So like you're under the shower and you're detangling while the water is running on it. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, with that water running on it and you combing, your hair will not come out. You might lose a string or two. There you go. Thank you. I know. Yeah. Something else that I do from time to time is this, a black tea rinse. This is actual tea. Is this one not open? Yeah, this is actual tea. And what you do is, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you what you do. There is an old video in here in this a long time ago. I show you step by step of how to make the black tea, what to do, and everything. Go find the black tea rinse video. It's in there. It's like the 3rd video I ever made in life. But yeah, it's there. So you go do that. Okay, daily moisturizing. You have to take care of your hair daily. Like you have to. Gotta get through this shit quick. Okay, this is my moisturizing mix. I make this. No, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what's in it because I don't know. I might sell it one day. I might turn into Madam C.J. Walker or something. So, yeah, my moisturizing mix. You can use whatever you want, but as long as it's moisturizer, it has to say daily moisturizer. I might just bottle that shit and sell it because I make it for so many people. Okay, put that on your hair daily. That's how you moisturize your hair. Like I put that on my hair, right? The thing you have to do after that, oh, I don't have my coconut oil. But anyway, you have to seal your hair. That's the two things. They go together. Moisturize and seal. Moisturize and seal. You have to do both. You can't moisturize your hair and think that moisture is going to stay. No, you have to moisturize and seal. And you have to kind of alter it depending on the seasons and how it is outside and what you do for a living and everything like that. Hold on, Liam. Hold on. Yeah, you have to alter all of that. Okay? So, wait, you have to pay. Okay. So, yeah, so that's that. But you have to do that daily. If not every day, every other day. But it needs to get done in order for your hair to be, in order for it to not be brittle. Because brittle is going to break or whatever. Last tip, and I have to hurry up and say this because I'm running out of time, is you have to clean your brushes. This is what I clean my brushes with. Johnson's baby shampoo. You just clean all of your brushes, clean all of your combs. I would say once a week or every 2 weeks or whatever.
Someone said hello.
Okay, Liam said hello, everybody. I am rushing because this video is long as heck. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, comments or whatever. But I'll get back with you guys. Bye. Sorry it took so long.